Here's an interview from one of our past shows on Rock and Metal Revival. If you're interested in hearing full shows, go to our Facebook page and check out our list of affiliates for times and places where you can hear Rock and Metal Revival. There's brand new music from Shaman's Harvest called Voices here on Rock and Metal Revival. And Jerry, we want to welcome back to the show Shaman Harvest lead vocalist Nate Hunt to the Revival. Welcome back, Nate.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
It's great to have you back. And now, Nate, this is the first new music that we've heard from Shaman's Harvest since Red Hand's Black Deeds release. From what I've read, the band's been through quite a roller coaster of ups and downs to get this album out and get it recorded.
Yeah, it was, it was definitely Murphy's Law was the rule. I mean, tornadoes, floods, loss of hard drives, loss of funds, but that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be hard when you make a record. It's not supposed to be easy.
Man, sounds like it was really hard, though, compared to the other albums, I'd imagine. And did the COVID kind of play a part in, or were you guys able to get together and record this stuff, or was it?
Yeah, actually, so we took a year off of touring to make the record the year before COVID. So What was that, 19?
Yeah.
So we were making the record in 2019 with the idea, and had taken that year off, and with the idea that we were going to release in 2020 spring, and then January hit, and obviously, so that just, and nobody really knew what to do. There's no handbook for this stuff, apparently. So we just kind of held on to it until we couldn't hold on to it anymore.
Yeah, wow. Now, we've been fortunate enough, we got to hear the whole album, and listening through the album, a track that I'm really digging is a song called Pretty People, which features Clint Lowry of Seven Dust. Tell me about how that collaboration came about.
Yeah, it was just, Clint and I have been talking about getting together to write, either for us or Seven Dust or somebody, his own material, whatever, for probably almost 10 years now. So we were kind of a bit of a creative block at the time in the pre-production of this record, and the label had mentioned co-write, but I'd already reached out to Clint, or maybe one of us reached out to the other, and whenever they brought up maybe you guys should try a co-write, that was it was already in the works. So we kind of he had an idea of what would fit with Shamans, kind of this real slinky guitar riff, and he had a subject matter, and then I handled the vocal part, and it was really easy. It was kind of fast and furious. I mean, the way Clint works, he's just has all these, I think he has all these ideas maybe going through his head, and he can kind of see where the song needs to go ahead of time. So he's just I'm trying to keep up with the guy, and I'm pretty laid back. So it was kind of a nice marriage between the two philosophies.
Nice. Now, one of my favorite songs is Bird Dog. It's got a lot of really cool instrumentation in it, and somebody even broke out a dang mouth harp. Who's shredding the mouth harp on this album? On this song?
Was Josh. I think Josh did the juice harp, I think.
I haven't heard one of those since Black Sabbath's first album.
I mean, whatever weird things we could run into, we're going to try to make the record, every record.
That's cool, though.
One of the things that I've always loved about Shaman's Harvest over the years is you guys are such a great live band. I mean, when you go to Shaman's Harvest concert, you've been to a show. So how's it been for you guys as a band to not have been out on the road for, almost 5 years now?
Yeah, I have 3. It's been 3 since we've done any shows. Yeah.
Wow.
It's been, it's tough, and then it gets to the point where it's so long that it's kind of the new you know what I mean? And so now that we're going back out on the road, we're trying to figure out how we used to do that. So we're been sitting at home making babies and shit, and or at least practicing for it, and now we got to be road dogs again. So we're all sorting all that out, just in our own personal lives, and try, shoot, we got in the room together to rehearse for the first time December, I think, and that's the first time we played together in over 2 years. So, it's been wild, but we're knocking the rust off.
Nice. So you got a tour coming up here now. You're gonna be playing pretty soon. Now, what new tunes are you looking forward to playing live off of the new album?
I mean, all the ones we're playing, we're going to be doing Pretty People, I think. I know we're doing Voices, we're doing Bird Dog.
Sweet.
We're doing Under Your Skin. So, cool. and trying to figure out how to do it, and it's kind of keeps things exciting for us. I'm just excited to play new material. We've beaten the other ones to death, so like any artist, they're ready to. And any fan's going to be like, okay, great, go back and play the old material.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes until the new material becomes old material.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, Nate, I had heard that the latest single, Voices, was actually a demo track. Is that true?
From a vocal standpoint, it is, yeah. The vocal on it is just what I did in the demo, and we were like trying to recreate it, and then we're like, why? Why are we trying? It's a good enough. It sounds like it's a record vocal, so let's just use it. And it's probably the first time it's ever happened, actually.
So you kind of built around it?
Yeah. We just, once the beauty was, since the vocal was already there, everybody could play to the vocal, that's already sung, and it feels natural, and you're not like trying to imagine the song without the vocal.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, you got a cool video for Voices. Do you guys like making videos, or is that kind of or is that a good thing to get the heck away from things for a while?
It's cool, man. It's a different part of the art, It's a different, like you're trying to
visualize.
You're trying to put on the visual of what the song is pulling off from an audio standpoint. So, it's just cool to experiment with that, Plus, none of us are actors by far. So, it's like trying to use a whole different ability that you don't necessarily really have. And it's, I don't know, it just keeps it fresh for sure.
Yeah.
Now, Nate, being a Shaman's Harvest fan for quite a while now, I have to say that I was really super excited to hear when you guys had a new album. After listening to it, I think the album hit on all cylinders musically, lyrically, and emotionally. I feel a little darker tone to it. Does the band have that same feeling now that the record is done?
No. I mean, even from song to song, I think they feel pretty different. And I think, like we write we don't really, we don't go ahead of time and go, hey, we need a song that sounds like this, or it needs to be this kind of, upbeat thing or dark, drudgy thing. We just write to whatever we're feeling that day. So, if we were to write a record, if we started writing a record right now, it would be a completely different record.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, you guys had some songs used by wrestlers in WWE for their entrances and stuff. Were you guys big wrestling fans when that happened?
Sure.
Are you guys still involved in throwing stuff together if they need it, or?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're here. If they need it. We do something for the WWE. Why not?
Nice.
Growing up, I was a wrestling fan.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy Fly's. Even the Saturday morning cartoons the WWF had back then.
Oh yeah.
With the Junkyard Dog and all that. I was a big fan of it. I used to come in and terrorize my little brothers and their friends while they come over, pretending I was the Undertaker.
Yeah.
All those things.
Nice.
So it was definitely surreal whenever that started happening, and you could watch, Monday Night Raw, and all of a sudden you can hear your voice.
Yeah, that would be freaking cool, yeah.
That is awesome.
Because I was the younger brother who got beat up on testing out all those holds. And, yeah, some of those holds really do hurt, man.
Yeah, they do, indeed. Just ask any younger brother.
Exactly. Hey, Nate, we want to also kind of say thanks to you guys in Shaman's Harvest for your support of rescuing animals. Personally, I'm an adopt, don't shop guy, so it's great to see you get behind that cause.
Oh yeah, man. There's just so many that need help.
Yeah.
Why go to these puppy mills?
Exactly.
Yeah, really.
Exactly.
That's for sure. Now the new
album,
album,
they'll give you just as much love. You know what I mean?
Amen to that, man.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Now the new album's out on multicolored vinyl. Now, are you surprised that the return of vinyl has been so strong? I mean, I imagine it's strong. I mean, I buy vinyl constantly.
I mean, I think it's 300% over CDs.
Wow.
I'm not. It's. If you would have asked me 15 years ago, I'd have been like, "Yeah, okay, no way."
Yeah, no.
But I have a huge vinyl collection as well, and listen to it constantly. I like the ritual of taking the vinyl out, cleaning the vinyl, making sure your needle's just right and everything, and keeping up your greasing all the wheels.
Yeah.
I just think you spend so much time making the record to sound great, and everyone listens to it on these miniature speakers that's coming out of your iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of tragic, really.
Yeah, it is.
So the fact that it's doing well, I'm stoked. I would have never predicted it, though. Yeah.
Now, Nate, we were talking about how much we miss seeing you guys live, and you talked about getting back out on the road. What are the plans for 2022? Are you guys going to jump on a tour with somebody, or are you guys going to go out on your own?
Yeah, we're doing a Theory of a Dead Man tour with them as direct support throughout the South in February. Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah.
And then we've got some festivals, and then we're trying to put together a tour that would probably be like a co-headlining bill in April. But just like anything now, it's hard to predict if it comes through or not. But you just have to kind of approach it like it's going to happen.
Excellent. That's because like we said, we don't see you guys getting up here in this cold weather. So we were hoping maybe the summer.
Yeah. Yeah, my joints ache too much nowadays.
Nice. Now, like I said, one of my favorite songs is the Bird Dog tune. Now, you think, you got a lot of instrumentations and stuff going on there. You think you could have used a little bit of cowbell, though, to take it just to that to that next level?
Dude, the demo has cowbell in it, actually.
Oh, man! You have to release that.
Yeah, no, our producer was like, listen, guys.
Oh, no.
Listen, you guys have a freaking juice harp. Can we just dial it back a little bit?
Nice. That's awesome. Well, Nate, it's been a pleasure having you back on Rock and Metal Revival again, and we look forward to seeing you out on the road in 2022 and wish you all the success with the new album, Rebelator. And we always let the artist pick the song out of the interview. What would you like us to play?
Let's see. When's this going to air?
This weekend.
This weekend. All right. Well, then let's do Pretty People.
All right.
Cool.
That's outstanding. Nate Hunt, you are always welcome back here on Rock and Metal Revival.
Thanks, brother.